I think my top tip on how to get here is just to keep designing. I mean, I know there's so many people that, now that I'm in a position where I'm hiring designers every single day, I know what I look for. And to be honest with you, although I look at what qualifications that, you know, people have, but I'm not really that fussed at this point whether someone has a degree or if somebody, you know, or if they have an HND or an HNC or a BTEC or whatever. What I'm looking at is how much they actually design, how much they look like they properly design. You know, how much time do you actually spend in your personal time making stuff happen. It's not just I think from a creative point of view, it's not just about your qualifications, it's about a real love of being creative. So probably the majority of people that I hire, before I even look at their qualifications, I look at the amount of, you know, the quality of the design and what they're into and like the variations of what they do. So that would probably be my top tip. My other two would be don't give up, because, you know, when you start out you might be doing something like I first did, which is, you know, rearranging, you know, screws and nuts and bolts on a tool catalogue. You know, not everybody starts with, you know, a cool job in like a music industry or events or whatever it is you might want to do. You know, you have to start, but you have to start somewhere. So don't get too frustrated. As long as you're actually working in the design industry, every little helps. Third tip, I don't know. Keep lots of shoes under your desk. I don't know. I suppose it would be just making sure that you keep all the different sides of your creativity up. You know, don't just get stuck on, if you work as a graphic designer, don't just get stuck on doing, you know, computing and graphic design. Make sure you keep your illustration up, make sure that you're interested in everything that's going on and be critical of, you know, the art world and you know, advertising, and just keep your eye open on what everyone else is doing so you don't get kind of left behind.